What's going on, guys? TKD once again video, and today, I was thinking last night, because last night I was watching Mr. Raffle Waffles do the entire Easter egg for Revelations, and as you guys all know, probably if you guys are really into this stuff, that Revelations has taken a long time to figure out the steps. It has been a really complex, really daunting, long Easter egg to complete, but last night was the end of that. It was the end of the nights where we were, doing up late trying to figure out the Easter egg, and they cracked it last night, and we got the ending cutscene, and it was, to a lot of people, it was underwhelming, but to me, I felt like it was a great way to kind of end it, and it was a nice bow on top. At least to me personally, I really liked the nice kind of bow on top ending to the characters and the story that we've had for so long. And so, just daunting on that cutscene, me thinking about it, all day today, I just wanted to come home and really kind of make a top 5 list of my personal favorite zombie maps of all time. And this is only to me, guys. This is a personal list. It's not anything that I'm going to, base off of amount of content, whatever. It's not about that for me. It's just about how I felt about the zombie maps, overall. So this is my top 5 zombie maps of all time. Starting off the list would probably surprise a lot of people, but it is actually Revelations. Okay, now I've played a lot of Revelations over the past few days and everything, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this map. Okay, I just find this map very fun to be bouncing back from all the different maps we've had throughout the games, and whether it's the Rise Drac, or their Toten, or Verrucht, or whatever, or Nocturne Toten, even that is just, I'm just having so much fun, looking back at these old maps and being able to play them, in Black Ops 3 and have them all connect, physically, in the game. And so I've just thoroughly enjoyed my time in Revelations. I just find it overall a really good map. It's very fun. It's pretty straightforward to play. It's not anything too complex, and that's something that has been kind of an issue over these latest maps, where the map almost seems too complex in a way. But this map is just not as complex. It's very straightforward. It's very fun. There's a lot of things doing it. So I definitely am putting Revelations in my top 5 list. Moving on to number 4 is an OG, a GOAT, a fan favorite. That is Darius / the Giant. If we're talking Black Ops 3, but we're gonna go back to the old school. We're calling it Darius here. Okay, now Darius was an absolute classic. It is the go-to map in World at War. It is the go-to map if you want to play, an old school World at War map. It is definitely going to be Darius. It has the Wunderwaffe, just when that, was a thing. I remember that being just the coolest gun ever, and just remember wanting to, keep doing the box and getting the Wunderwaffe DG2 and all that, and having the Hellhounds every 5 rounds and that going insane, and the monkey bombs. Just the whole thing about that map. It was just such a cool map, even with the eclipse happening. And even the radios on the map, like the radios where, Richtofen shuts the teleporter door on Maxis and Samantha, and then they get teleported into, God knows what. Well, they actually got teleported to the moon, but that's beside the point. That's just going into us about the actual story. But overall, just, as a map, Darius is definitely deserves a spot on this top 5 list, and it was just a great map. And if you have not played it, if you have not had the chance to play this map, I definitely advise you go play it. I advise you play all these maps on this list, guys. All these maps are really good. I highly advise you play Darius. It is definitely a cornerstone and just a overall really historical map in the Call of Duty Zombies franchise. At the halfway mark on the top 5 list, we got one of the maps that, man, when me and my friends did this Easter egg, we wrapped this Easter egg up like at 3 in the morning. It was late in the night, guys. It was like 3 a.m. And I remember doing the Easter egg and watching that ending cutscene and watching what happens, at the end of the Easter egg. I remember just sitting there like, this is insane. This was crazy to me when this happened. And the map I'm talking about is Moon from Black Ops 1. Now, Moon, just, the fact of, getting the knowledge that we are going to be going to the moon and fighting zombies in a zombies map, I was instantly hyped for this map. It was awesome, and having to use the spacesuits and everything, and having to go to No Man's Land to do the pack-a-punch, and No Man's Land, trying to bet with your friends how long you could last there. Like, that map is, oh my god. And the wave gun, man. Black Ops 1, listen, Black Ops 1 has the best zombies maps, period. And and that's going to be a going trend here for the rest of the list. Just spoiler alert, but just Moon, man. Moon was awesome, and you had the zero gravity dome and everything, and it was just a great map. It was a great map. It was a map that was very diverse, and overall, it was very fun to play this map. It was very fun, and yeah, it was just Moon. Why wouldn't you want to fight zombies on the moon? Like, really? Like, you know, on the moon. Why? I mean, zombies, moon, they just go hand in hand together, you know, PB&J, you know how it goes. And going on to number 2, we got the first map of Black Ops 1, Kino der Toten. Now, the reason why I like this map is just Kino, you know, as if we're talking a raw, like, zombie map, if we're talking just the perfect layout, the perfect routes, the perfect zombies map, I feel like this is one of those things where you could definitely do it. Kino is just the best cookie cutter zombies map experience that you could ever imagine. Like, just the way they place the guns on the wall as you progress through the actual map, and just, you know, the whole kind of feel of the map, you know, being in a rundown theater and all that. It was just, it was a good map. Okay, now it wasn't, you know, to me it wasn't like anything that it was about really the content was. It was just playing that map was just fun. Like, playing that map flow, playing that map layout was just an addicting and fun map to do, right? It wasn't, you know, because of anything or there, you know, anything deeper than that. It was really just because of, you know, the actual gameplay of this map that is brought. Like, it was something that we had not seen until that point, you know, have a map that just felt so right and just felt so, you know, cookie cutter and easy to play. It was just fun, man. Kino was awesome. And of course the Thunder Gun, how can you forget that? And Thunder Gun's back in Revelations. Like, the Thunder Gun was the OG freaking, oh my Kino der Toten. And my number 1 zombies map, I've said this time and time again, I've said this all the time, my number 1 zombies map is indeed Ascension. Ascension is my favorite. You cannot tell me otherwise. You can't. I keep making noises, but Ascension is by far my favorite zombies map ever. To starting off black and white and then getting the power on, and then you see color, to having to guard your perks from the space monkeys that come down, and you have to, you know, make sure that they don't touch the perk machine, and if none of them touch any of the perk machines, you get a free perk. Like, it was just, man, like, I miss Ascension so much, man. I wish I still had my PS3. I wish I still had Black Ops 1. Like, I just want to play these old zombies maps, you know, and I wish that there was some way that we can do it on the PS4. But there's no way, you know, currently at this point in time to be able to play these maps. But even if there was some sort of way where we can just, you know, have just the zombies maps. If I just had just the zombies maps in Black Ops 3, then I'd be happy. Like, I just want to play these old I wish we had every single map in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I wish we just had all of it. Just, I kind of wish that this last pack for Black Ops 3 would have been an all zombies map pack like they did in Black Ops 1. I feel like that would be awesome. And I miss these old maps, guys. I miss them. I want to play them. But that was my top 5 list. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any suggestions or anything that you would like to change in the list. Give me your top 5 zombies map list down below in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure to check out my description. You can find my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good stuff before you can follow me on there. Also, if you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed my presence, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate all of you guys give me. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.